Hello, ASL II students. It's been a heck of a year. We've made it to the end. And I just have some parting words for you before we go. I know some of you are going to finish this class and you are headed on to ASL 3, and some of you might think about becoming an interpreter or a deaf educator or an ASL teacher or an audiologist or a speech language pathologist or lots of other jobs where you will use sign language. And so for you, the 2 years you've spent with me is just the beginning of your journey. And I'm excited to see where that's going to lead you and where that's going to go. And I wish you all the best in that journey. But I know for some of you that when you walk out of this classroom, you are never going to pick up your hands and sign again. And while that breaks my heart, I know that's part of the deal and that's the job. And if you don't use your sign language, you're going to forget it. That's just the way the brain works, that without practice and recall, you're not going to remember it. But I want you to know you know more about deaf culture than the average hearing person will ever dream about, can ever imagine. And even though the signs themselves might fade, I need that knowledge to stick with you as you leave this place, as you leave this classroom. There will be, because I promise you, as you go out into the world, you will encounter deaf people. Maybe you haven't yet, but there will be. They will come into your place of business. They will come into your classrooms. They will come into your family. There's all sorts of, they will come to interview for jobs at places where you work. So when that happens, when you do meet a deaf person, when you get that chance to interact, please remember, deaf people can do anything except hear. And I need you to take that knowledge and power with you as you go. And remember too the amazing power of sign language and how great signing is and how useful it can be to communicate. You can be an ally to the deaf community when you get out of here. When you do meet a deaf person, do your best to interact. Even if your signing isn't perfect, they're just happy to see you try. Thank you for allowing me to be your teacher and for spending these 2 years with you. And I wish you all the best in the future. And from here on out, for the last time, happy signing.